Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today I've decided to show you how to install your WW1 liner in your WW1 helmet. This is the same helmet that you guys saw in my monthly update video, and with me today I have my assistant, if you would like to say hi.
Hi.
Okay, you probably didn't hear her, but that's okay, she's shy. Before we start, what you'll need is obviously your helmet, your M1917 helmet. It's better if you don't have the rivet at the top because you're going to have to take that out anyways. And then you need your liner kit, which you can get at Prairie Leather Company. And it's a really nice liner. I've heard a lot of good reviews and everything, and it looks like a good liner. It looks like it'll hold up real nice. And of course, you'll need a spray, adhesive, and actually a few other tools that I haven't brought out, but you'll see later on in the video. So first thing you'll want to do, and we'll move to the garage for that. Alright, so now that we're in the garage all ready to go, you're going to want to take your adhesive spray, and you're going to use that on the helmet and the felt pad there. And another tool you might need is just a little rod to help you place the felt pad right above the hole on the helmet. So first, what you want to do is you just take your spray, you want to take your felt pad here. You're just going to want to put it on the ground there, move that, and just spray at a distance the cloth part. And then you'll take your helmet and you'll do about the same thing around here. Of course, at a distance, you want to make sure that you're getting it right. Make sure you have the garage door open because this is toxic for your breathing. And then here you'll take the rod, a little sticky. Just place it like that. And just sink it down. It might be a little difficult since everything's all sticky. There we go, we can take that out now. And what you'll want to do is just flatten out any folds you have there. Of course, it doesn't have to be perfect, plus this is like a second part, so as long as the first part here is all glued, you're good to continue to the next part. Alright, so now that you return from the garage and they got glued this in place, you're going to want to take your liner, and the front or back doesn't really matter, but for my preference I want the back of the seam of the liner to go in the back of the helmet, which is right here. So then you'll place it in like so. And to help you get it aligned, you'll take a tool. This tool is a little bit better because the other one didn't fit through the liner. So you'll take this and from the bottom, you'll poke it through the hole. And my felt pad, I accidentally misglued it, so it's a bit off from the hole of the liner or shell, but it's fine. So you'll get like this, and this is just to help it align with the hole because you're going to have to put in your little copper rivet thing. And then the liner, you'll be able to put it back correctly once it's placed. So now that this is in, we'll just take this out. We'll take out the little tool, and it should be about right. And then you'll take your paper, your washer, and your little copper stopper rivet thing, and just put it in. And what I do is I put which is how you're supposed to do it, put the letters top to bottom towards the front. So where you begin reading it would be at the back of the helmet. Just kind of find the hole. And since my felt pad got a little displaced while I put it on, it's going to be a little harder for me. So here, let me flip it over. And then just kind of with the tool. Okay. So when you put the felt pad on, make sure you put it on correctly, because even the slightest displacement can make it a little bit harder, such as for me right now. There it is. Just push it in there. But now, since we easily put it in, we need to hammer this down so that it won't come out anymore. And for that, what I do is I just take this little screwdriver here. It's better if you get like there's a certain tool you can get for that, but this will do fine. And just place it on to the copper rivet there. And it serves as kind of an anvil for when you hammer it down. Because if you have nothing under it to stop it, well, you're just going to be pushing it out. Then you'll take the hammer and start tapping the top. Gently, not too hard. A little harder than that. Wait. Okay. Make sure you get it aligned. Just one moment, please. Might be a little difficult, but you'll get there. Okay, we can try tapping it again. Okay, one moment, please. Alright, so after a bit of struggling, when you get your tool, and you don't want to buy a special kind of tool for this, don't use a surface like that, where it goes up like that. What you want to do is either get a flat surface, or something with a inward groove, you could say, because that will hold the rivet better. And something you might want to do is maybe cut the top, because it's very tall. We were hammering it for quite a while and it's still sticking out, but it's just a little bit, and the liner's going to stay in there, so that's what really matters. And looking at some original helmets that I have, you can see they weren't all the way flushed in. That one's actually pretty good, but the other one I have here, you can see, was not pushed all the way in. There's still quite a bit of it there. But anyway, as long as the liner doesn't fall out, you're fine. During the war, not everything was pitch perfect. And so now we're going to get to the chin strap part. And we'll see you quite soon. So once you're ready to attach the chin strap in a certain way, you're going to have your little rivet here. And you're going to have, obviously, your chin strap. And what you're going to want to do is, it's a little hard to explain, so pardon me if it's a little confusing. But on the side, so here I have, the back is right here, so it would be the right side that you're looking at. You're gonna have the belt, you're gonna have the buckle, loop around like this. Doesn't matter about how tight you do it, because you'll adjust that once you're done. But for now, we have it like this. And you see how it's curved right here? We'll make sure that's pointing towards the outside of it. And then on the other side here, you're going to attach it with the rivet. You see these two holes, and so you're gonna place it around here, and then you're going to take your rivet and you're going to place it in the holes, obviously. Oop, wrong way. And you're going to put it inside towards the outside. And when I first started doing this before the video, just to make sure I know what I was doing, the chin strap seemed a little short compared to this one, and this is like as extended as possible. But me and my assistant, or my girlfriend, we conclude that's just because the leather hasn't been stretched out yet. So either way, luckily my head's not humongous, so I can still fit it either way, but I do believe it'll be stretched out. And you can get a riveting tool. These are not like simple rivets you get from like folders or anything, but what you can do is take a screwdriver and put it between there as much as you can. Of course, you're going to want it on a harder surface, kind of like right here. You're going to just take it there, and you're going to kind of put it as a thicker end where it kind of still goes in, but not all the way. And you'll take the hammer, hand that to my assistant, take the hammer and kind of just gently tap on the screwdriver, and I'll put it against the harder surface. Kind of spread those around if it lets me. Chin strap. And of course, this is my first time ever doing this, so it's a little difficult. If it's your first time doing it, you'll probably have a little bit of a difficult time too, but it'll come out fine. Then we'll hit it again. Basically, you'll keep doing this until it splits open and you can flatten it. We'll do it one more time. Okay, got one side. There, you just kind of want to hammer it down. Well, I got one side, and then the other side is going to be a little difficult. Sorry if you guys can't see right now, but you'll understand if you guys do this on your own. I'll split it a little bit more if I can. Luckily, Prairie Flower Company, they gave me 6 rivets, and now I know why. I guess people had a hard time with it, and hopefully that's not the case with me. Hopefully I can do it on my first try. Let's try to try to push the helmet farther away so you don't hit the helmet, because I don't really want that to happen. There we go. It's a good reason to have an assistant, because they come up with ideas to help you ease your troubles. There we go. So once you get it enough, you can just hit it down the center, and it should flatten out for you. So let's pick it up, see how it. The lighting might be difficult, but you can see it's flat now. Later on, if you don't feel satisfied, you can always flatten it more. And then we look at the back. Looks fine. Doesn't look like it's going to come out at all. So that's good. And of course, now you can adjust it however you want. So you want it extremely tight. There we go. I don't know who can fit their head under that. That's the base of it. When you do this on your own, you might want to improve on certain things. You know, maybe the rivet or the copper head. Since this is my first time, it was a little difficult, but it was fun. It was mostly a fun video / how-to video. Of course, Prairie Flower Company, where I bought the liner, they have videos on how to make it, and their videos are a lot better, a lot easier to understand than mine. But it was with my assistant or my girlfriend, so it was a fun little activity. But besides that, if you guys like the video, you drop a like. You guys want to comment, write a comment. I like reading them. And if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So besides that, have a good day.
Have a good day.